in our nature we have natural numbers which are what tell me, natural number. What are the natural numbers? Okay, it starts from 1 and 3 4 and goes up to infinity. Infinity is what? Infinity is Anand, yes, which has no ending, right? Okay, so in natural number we use natural number just for counting, but when people used to see that we can't represent 0, they are not able to represent 0 with natural numbers, so they introduce another number which is whole numbers. Okay, so what are the whole numbers? Just as the same, it starts with a 0 and goes up to infinity. So with the help of whole number we can write very big numbers like 10 lakh, 1 crore, 100 crore and whatever. Okay, and we can count easily, and so everything is being done. But what about the temperature? What about the borrowing, lending, credit, debit business? Okay, these all are the types where we can't represent those numbers with the help of whole numbers. So then humans started negative integer or introduced the negative integers for mainly to measure the temperature, okay, to keep the track of the businesses like for credit and debit purposes, okay, or borrowing in lending business, because borrowing and lending business is very ancient type of business which humans started. Trading, okay, trading, I mean you may have known that human used to trade cows or rice or wheat when the coins have been introduced. Okay, so that was known as the borrowing and lending type. Then they came in the barter system. Okay, so and there, I mean list goes on, and we have currently we have currency notes, even crypto coins. Okay, just to trade or something to buy or something to give. Got it? Okay. So the next one. So now tell me, where do you see the negative numbers? I have told you already. Now you tell me. Okay. We can see negative numbers in where? Yes, in the world. In which places? In daily life. In which places?
Shopping.
Okay. We use negative numbers in shopping purposes. Shopping. Or if I specify it, borrowing or lending, we use it. We use negative numbers to measure not only our temperature, also the weather's temperature or the weather. Okay, we use it to measure temperature and anything. It's been used by the sailors to measure the depth of any sea. Okay, you may have seen in so many stations one word is being written, that is MSL. If you went in any kind of train like Rajdhani or Durant Express, you can see that so many stations write these 3 words in their boards, like Bandel, Noihati, in those stations. Have you went there any time? No. Problem? Any problem? Okay. So MSL means that mean sea level. Okay, and MSL, after writing MSL, they have a number. This number means that that station is in the up point of 85 meter or something, or 85 meter or 85 feet. So that means if some land is a lower position in the sea level, from the sea level, we use the minus sign, and for up it is usually the plus sign. Got it? Okay. That is also an use of the negative integers. Okay. And there are so many, we don't need that much right now. Okay, we will see them later. Next, yes, your temperature. Okay, where can you see negative numbers in temperature? Okay, we have already discussed it. Okay, the next one. Emma went hiking in the mountains and the trail started at an elevation of 200 meters above sea level. As she went down the trails, she descended 120 meters. Later, she reached a point 50 meters below sea level. How much further did Emma descend after passing 120 meter point? Do it right now. Just read it and try to solve it. Okay. Don't need to write the question, just read the question on the screen and try to solve it in the paper or copy.
The question is asking for how much down
Yes, yes. How much down Emma is currently drowned. Okay. Emma went hiking in the mountains.
Do I need to write the statements too?
Huh?
Statements.
No, don't need to. Just write the answer. Okay. Just try to see this one and try to understand the previous one. Look at this one and try to understand the previous one.
Is it 6 minus 15 or 6?
Yes. In the previous chapter, we subtracted a whole number from some other whole number and found that the result is sometimes positive and sometimes negative. Right? Okay, just tell me that how is this being happen? This is happening. 6 minus 15 means minus 9. Okay, got it. What's the rule for the negative? First, tell me that. Tell me what will be the answer of this. Oh, I have already written it. Just tell me how is this happening?
Because minus 9 is a negative integer. And this plus 9. We subtract.
Yes, we have. This is a simple subtraction. Okay. So that means if when we were kid, how did we learn to add something? When you were a kid, just try to remember, if we want to add 2 with 5, how did we learn it? Yes, not before fingers, we have tried another thing. Just try to reminisce.
We did like this.
Yes, before this we have did this with drawing the lines, just like draw 2 lines and then draw 5 lines. Okay, now count all the lines. Remember it? Huh? Yes. Now we call it a tally mark, but in childhood we didn't call it tally mark, but we used to count all the lines together. Okay. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the answer will be 7. Then we tried to use these things, fingers. Okay, now tell me, when we do it, or when we try to do this, so how can we do it by drawing lines?
We will first give 5 lines.
Yes.
Then cut the row.
We have to draw 5 lines and then cut 2 lines or remove 2 lines. So the answer will be 3. Now tell me, can we go by this process and do this one? But yes, the answer will be -3. But how can you explain it by in a real life examples, or by drawing it something, or by putting or like this something, by number line? Okay, can you explain it in the copy or in here? Okay, come here and try to do this here.
This is a positive integer, 5.
Yes, no, not positive. 2 is the positive integer and 5 is the negative integer. আশা কথা ছিল আজকে?
স্যার জানি না স্যার, আজকে মনে হয় না স্যার ক্লাস ছিল।
তাহলে আসলে কেন?
স্যার জানি না, একবার মাকে জিজ্ঞেস করে স্যার।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে।
5 is the negative integer and this is a positive.
আচ্ছা, 5 is the negative integer and 2 is the positive integer. What will be the answer? बस हाँ yes, so by number line we can do this. Go and sit down. So now tell me, the number line is okay, but first to tell me that how can we represent it in the real life examples? Number line is just an imaginary concept. Okay, we can just imagine this scale as the number line. Okay, but tell me, what are the real life examples, as we discussed some times ago, that how can we represent this in the real life examples? There is,
I had 2 paise, but the chewing gum cost 5 paise and I
Yes.
shopkeeper that I will give you later. So -3 the shopkeeper cost.
okay, just like this one. Okay, I have borrowed 15 rupees from my friend and currently I have 6 rupees. The next day I have 6 rupees which I have gave it to her or him, and so how much money I owe to him or her after that. Okay, so this is the real life example of negative numbers. Okay, and how we are doing this kind of summations or the calculations? Every time we want to draw the number line. Okay, there is an easy example to do this kind of sums. Okay, write it down. Achha. So first of all, you write that when we have to add 2 numbers, when we have to add 2 numbers, like plus 5 and plus 8. Plus 5 and now write like and plus 8. and plus 5 and plus 8. So the answer will be, you know it. Write it down. So the answer will be, no, write it like this. So the answer will be what?
13.
Yes, plus 13. So write it like this: plus 8 plus 5 equal to plus 13. Okay. The next one will be, okay, keep 2 lines gap. Okay, and next light 2. Like when we have two write it like this: add and in bracket write it like this: add in bracket subtract, right? And I am saying no, this is right. When we have to add and in bracket write subtract. Why I am writing like this? I am telling it to you later. Subtract. Now write these two numbers: minus 8 and minus 7. Yes, right. Write these two numbers. Okay. Yes. Write a comma. So the answer will be what? So the answer will be what? Right.
Minus 15.
Yes, minus 15. So the answer will be
If the signs are same,
okay.
then
Yes. No. Now tell me that why I told you to write like add in bracket subtract, because we have to add two negative numbers, but with negative we usually do subtraction. So that's why I have told you to write like this. Okay.
In exam it will come add the following and this will be given.
Yes.
In subtraction.
But you have to, yes, but you have to add that. Okay. In the examination they will just told you add the following or add this or add that, this kind of things. Okay, just like add minus 9 and minus 17. Do it right now. Write a star and do this one.
Should I give number 3?
No. Write a star. These are random practice examples which we can do it.
What is there in the middle?
This one.
Middle.
Oh, and. Okay now? Okay, minus 7 and minus 17 and minus 9 will be. So what's the rule? The rule, write a star and write rule, RULE. So rule to if all the numbers are in negative, when all the numbers are negative, if all the numbers are negative, all the numbers are negative, the sign will be minus and the numbers will be added. Correct. Okay, now the third rule. Okay, right? No, the first rule is just to add when the sign of two or more numbers is plus, everyone is plus, so then the answer will be normal plus. When everyone is minus, so then sign will be minus and the numbers will get added. Now write when we have mix of sign, or when we have minus and plus together, minus and plus together, for one or more than one numbers, for one or more than one numbers. Okay, just like if I tell you
I have a confusion that if there is minus 70 and plus 70, what you do, minus or plus?
okay, we will learn it here. We will learn it here. Okay, so I have written four operations. Okay, so these plus minus, when we do it together, we call it operations. Okay, so first one is telling me that plus 5 minus 70. Okay, can you tell me what it will be? No. Okay, so go in the next one. Can you tell me what it will be?
No.
Okay, so you are saying this minus 24. Okay, as per your. Acha.
These are basically number lines.
Yes, these are number line concepts, but how can you solve this in algebraic form? Okay, or using algebra or using arithmetic. So this is the question. You can't just draw number lines in every concept, in every time when they are asking just for like 1 marks. Okay, so now tell me this one. This one is quite easy. You can easily answer.
Plus 19.
Plus 19 and minus 9. So what will be the answer?
Plus 11.
Think a little carefully. This one is quite easy. 19 minus 9. If I tell you just do this one in normal process. Yes. Do it in normal process. What it will be? 10. So the answer will be, okay, you are telling me plus 10. So
Because the sign of
yes.
the 19
And the fourth one, can you do it? Minus 11 plus 20. No. Acha, tell me what are the common connection between these four numbers or these four operations? Not adding. Tell me like a little frontly. Tell me it like little font. I mean, थोड़ा और ट्राई कीजिए, मतलब और थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करके बताइए कैसे होगा, मतलब क्या क्या बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं इन चारों।
ये हम लोग को अगर इजीली सॉल्व करना है तो नंबर लाइन कर सकते हो।
नंबर लाइन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये जो चारों क्वेश्चंस है इनमें एक चीज़ कॉमन है, बताइए इन चारों में। हाँ, सभी इंटीजर्स तो है, लेकिन एक और चीज़ कॉमन है। मैंने कहा ऑपरेशंस में, इन सारे ऑपरेशंस में एक नंबर प्लस है और एक नंबर माइनस। देखिए, इन फर्स्ट वन दैट इज +5 - 17, द सेकेंड वन -17 + 7, इन द थर्ड वन +19 - 9, इन द फोर्थ वन -11 + 4। नहीं, दोनों डिफरेंट ऑपरेशंस के नहीं है। इन सभी ऑपरेशंस में एक प्लस है और एक माइनस है। लेकिन अब ये वाले देखिए, ये वाले को दिस वन कैन बी डन इजीली जस्ट राइटिंग लाइक 19 - 9, बट वी कांट डू दिस काइंड ऑफ ऑपरेशन फॉर दिस वन एंड दिस वन। व्हाई वी कांट? बिकॉज द नेगेटिव नंबर्स are bigger than the positive numbers. Okay, so the first rule is, write it down, when they, no, yes, continue, just put Roman 1, right, just put Roman 1 and write it down, that when that the sign of any number, the sign is IGN, the sign, ब्रैकेट में ये भी लिखिए प्लस और माइनस। The sign of any number, the sign in brackets write plus or minus, any number stays, stays, stays before starting any number, or before starting any number or in front of any number, before starting any number or in front of any number, in front, front, in front of any number. Okay.
What is this?
Okay, just like these two examples, 9 - 20 - 80. Tell me, the front of any number or the starting of any number is that, I mean, before starting any number or front, just like the door is the front of any house, so this is the front position or the preceding position or whatever you can see it. So minus is the sign of 9, minus is the sign of 20, minus is the sign of 15, and minus is the sign of 38. These all four numbers are different from each other. Okay, so write it down. write just like you can choose any number and just put minus before that number. Like I don't need to give number 1 and number 2. Cut it. It's just an example. You can write EG or EX, whatever. Okay, just like in minus 9, comma, minus is the sign of 9. Minus is the sign of 9. Minus is the sign of 9. Sign of 9. ओके, अच्छा यहाँ तक अगर समझ गए होंगे तो अब मुझे बताइए कि 6 और 18 का साइन क्या है?
प्लस।
क्यों प्लस? प्लस तो नहीं है वहाँ पर।
क्योंकि पॉजिटिव में हम लोग बहुत बड़ी प्लस नहीं लेते हैं।
अच्छा, यही हुआ सेकेंड रूल. When there is no sign before any number, so then we will choose
Then it's positive.
positive as their sign. So write it down, the rule number 2. When there is no sign before or in front of any number, when there is no sign, SIGN, and here sign means we are referring to plus or minus. You can write it or you can't. You have to just remember. Okay, when there is no sign in bracket plus or minus in front of any number, in front of any number, front of any number,
It is considered to be positive.
then it will be considered as positive number. No, just don't write it like this. Right? Then plus will be the sign of that number. Then plus will be the sign of that number. Okay. Okay, and write down the examples. E.g. for like, right, or write it like plus 4 and only 4. I mean write 4 only and 4. They both have sign plus. Okay, the sign of these two numbers are plus. The sign of these two numbers are plus. Okay, and why I am letting you write all these, just to calculate these type of questions. So when these type of questions they are asking, so you have to do is now write the actual rule. I have just explained the positive, negative, sign and whatever all, just to do this kind of maths. When there is only a positive number and a negative number, so write down the rule. Now write rule when we have to calculate and the questions has been given like this, a positive and a negative. So then the rule will be the yeah, right, the bigger number sign will be there, the bigger numbers sign the bigger numbers, make the sign in inverted commas, the bigger, no, inverted commas, just like this. Yes, sign and the numbers will get, subtracted. Subtracted.
Like this one, 50.
No. Write it down. I mean, finish it. Subtracted, just like normal NOR/ML from bigger to smaller. Write it here. Complete it here. From bigger to smaller. Okay, why I am letting you write all this kind of, I mean, all this kind of whatever, पोथा, इतना पोथा क्यों लिखा रहा हूँ, ठीक है, ताकि आपके दिमाग में ये छप जाए। जब दोनों नंबर्स को प्लस करना है, आपको पता है क्या आप करते हैं, हम नॉर्मल उंगलियों से काउंट करके प्लस लिख देते हैं। जब हमें दो नंबर्स का माइनस करना पड़ता है, चाहे वो -5, -15 हो, -37, -13 हो, तब भी हम ऐड ही करते हैं, लेकिन उसके आगे माइनस जोड़ते हैं। जैसे कि पहले वाले में होगा -20 और दूसरे वाले में होगा -50। लेकिन जब भी यहाँ पर दो केस आएंगे, जब भी एक पॉजिटिव होगा और एक नेगेटिव होगा, या फिर एक पॉजिटिव होगा एक नेगेटिव होगा, तब हम लोग क्या करेंगे। सो दोज आर द रूल्स विच आई हैव टोल्ड यू टू राइट। ओके, yeah, the first one, just check which number is bigger.
17.
In this question, which number is bigger, and what is the sign of 17? The in front one, that means negative. So the sign will be negative, and the numbers will be what? Subtracted. And we know that in subtraction we use subtraction from bigger number
to
smaller number. So the subtraction will be like,
17 minus 10.
and what will be the answer? 10. So this will be the answer, and 17 minus 7 we can do it in our hands only. Okay, we don't have to write it like in that Siri form or whatever. Now tell me the second one. Huh?
Sign will be plus.
The sign will be positive. So we don't have to write it, or if you want to write, so then write it. Right? Plus, and the number will be what?
24.
Subtracted, just like from the bigger one to smaller one.
So 10.
Just see, they both are the same questions, but it has the different of signs only. The first one is -17 plus 7, and the second one is +17 minus 7. So the answer will be, the bigger number is plus, so the sign will be plus, and the numbers will get subtracted from bigger one to smaller one. So the answer will be +10. The first one's answer is -10, and the second one answer is +10. So got it clear? So just try to remember this rule from now to rest of your life. Okay. So this is the rule for what? Calculation or simplifying and whatever. When there is 2 plus, the answer will be, the sign will be plus and the answer will be plus. When there is 2 minus, the answer will be minus and the calculation will be plus. And when there is 1 plus and 1 minus, the sign will be from the bigger number and the calculation will be subtraction from bigger number to smaller number, and whatever the type you can want to remember it, just remember it. And
And what if the 7 means it will be plus 7 and minus 17?
Okay, if the question is plus 7
Minus 17.
plus 7 or minus 17, okay.
It's the opposite one.
Okay, just tell me that what we will do.
Subtraction?
Obviously subtraction, but what? I mean, how the calculation will take place? The sign will be what?
Minus.
The sign will be minus. Why? Because 17 is the bigger number and its sign is minus, and the calculation will be what? Subtraction. From what to what? From bigger to smaller. The bigger number is 17, the smaller number is 7. So the answer will be 10. Now I will, okay, got it clearly. Just this is just like, I mean, मुखस्तो मतलब रट लो इसको, इस टाइप में, मतलब ये जो मतलब क्या बताऊँ, मतलब ये जो मतलब एक लाइन बताया, प्लस प्लस से प्लस होएगा, माइनस माइनस से माइनस, साइन माइनस, ये प्लस, और जब भी एक प्लस और एक माइनस रहेगा तब द साइन विल बी माइनस एंड द नंबर्स विल गेट सब्सट्रैक्ट। हाँ, मतलब रटने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, लेकिन माइंड में इसको मतलब बिठा लो तो देखिएगा आप, मतलब सभी के सभी क्वेश्चंस यहाँ से हो जाएंगे। जैसे कि आपके बुक्स में,
Can I drink some water?
yes obviously, तो चलिए आपके बुक से ही कुछ मैथ्स देते हैं, इससे फिर हम लोग आगे की टॉपिक में जाएंगे। ठीक है, ये सभी आपके बुक से ही हम दे रहे हैं। ओके, ऑलराइट।
ये मेरा स्कूल का कॉपी है, वो देख के सकते। स्कूल का कॉपी है।
ठीक है, मतलब उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, तो कीजिए। हाँ लिखिए।
bracket?
25. Okay, wait.
No, second.
The second, yes, 21 is in bracket. Okay,
The
do.
subtract the negative.
Okay, I haven't told you that rule also, that there is also, I have told you all the rule for plus and minus, but there is also a multiplication rule as well. When we multiply two numbers, just like 2 and 2, what it gives? 4, just like normal multiplication. Just think that does it has any kind of sign? 2?
Positive.
Yes, positive. So if there is no sign, so there the sign of that number will be positive. We will take this as positive and the number will be 4. Okay, but if we multiply these two numbers, what it will be? No, the number will be 4 and minus minus became plus. Okay, so this rule is quite easy. Plus plus plus, minus minus plus, and plus minus minus, minus minus. Just remember it like this: plus into plus equals to plus, plus into minus equal to minus, minus into plus इक्वल्स टू माइनस। प्लस और माइनस जो है, माइनस और प्लस तो वही है। मतलब आप किसी से हैंडशेक करें और वो आपसे हैंडशेक करे, इसका मतलब तो एक ही होगा। ओके ओके, एंड द लास्ट वन इज माइनस इंटू माइनस इज इक्वल्स टू प्लस। तो मल्टीप्लिकेशन रूल इज क्वाइट ईजी। So here we have plus and minus. So what it will be?
Which one?
The second one. 16 plus, and bracket means we know that by commutative rule that it multiplication. So it will be minus. Okay.
21 minus 16.
Oh yes. So do these 5 maths quick. Okay, done. Advaita, done.
This one is right, first one.
Okay, the first one. The first one will be what?
Plus 0, 5.
The sign will be plus and numbers will get subtracted. So from 16 to 21, if 16, we will keep 16 in here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So the 5 will be the answer. Okay. The second one, do it with me. Okay, we will try to do it with the mental calculation. We don't have to go further with that. So if I write this question in easiest form or the normal form, the number will be plus minus minus and 21. Okay, the number will be,
The sign will be minus.
the sign will be minus and the numbers will get subtracted and it will be what?
It will be 5.
Just like the first one, 5. Okay, the third number or the third one,
Third one is, it will get added. It will get added.
okay, not added, but first try to remove the brackets by calculating the signs. First try to remove the brackets.
In the first one, we will minus
The first number will be minus 25, okay. Then minus plus will be minus.
25.
Then the number,
This is a plus or minus.
not plus minus, AG, plus and minus,
Minus.
not minus 25 in brackets plus minus 18 in brackets. So if we remove the brackets, then plus and minus will get multiplied. Just we have learned in the previous classes that when we try to do simplification, then we have read Bodmas rule, and we know, and we have learned that the brackets, after brackets, it works as an OR. OR means multiplication. Learn it. I hope you know it.
We have not learned it, but my mother told me.
Huh?
We didn't learn it, but my mother told me.
Okay. Or that these all are coming from the Bodmas rule, where B stands for bracket, O stands for OR, D stands for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtractions. Okay. So the third one, minus 25 plus minus minus and 80.
And this will come in
80.
plus.
And when
The sign will be subtraction and this will both get added.
yes, and what will be the answer? Quick. 43 will be the answer. Minus 43 will be the answer. Do fourth and fifth.
Done, sir.
Okay. The answer of the fourth one will be
Minus 79.
minus 79, and the fourth one, fifth one.
Minus 25.
Okay, so the minus will be the sign, and
Minus 2, sorry.
minus 7 maybe. Answer.
No, this was minus 2.
Not minus 2. Try to do it a little carefully. The sign will be what?
Subtraction.
Subtraction or minus. Okay, and the numbers will get subtracted. So from 103 we have to subtract 96. Don't need to write it down. Do it in your hands. Okay, take 96 in this place. Take it. 96, and we have to go in 103. So after 96 comes 97, 98, 99, 100, 101,
102, 103.
103, 7.
7.
7. So got it? We have to do all calculation in your hands if we want to excel in mathematics. Okay? So all clear? Okay. The chapter is almost done. Okay. And now we will. Huh?
This is very easy chapter.
Yeah, this one is very easy.
3 points were added.
Okay. So they are just telling me we have learned it all well, that what are the integers. Okay. And 0 is neither positive or non-negative, and we all know that. Okay, now we will see a video. Okay, so in this class, okay, when you will get the access of the app, when you will get the access of the app, you can watch all these kind of videos in your home peacefully. But we will, in the classes, when there is live classes going on, we try to show you videos a little bit less or in the faster pace. Okay, because it takes time. So that's why just like today is your first day, I am letting you watch the video, but we generally used to show the videos less. Okay, we try to explain what is the content of the video more. Okay, so let's how are integers represented on a number line? Okay, but the video is currently videos are in the shuffling. This one. Okay, so because videos are not put together in the slide, okay, in the LMS, when you will get the access of the app, so then this will be in the front of the chapter. Okay, well, just like I have found the video from the database, you don't have to. Now let's watch the video.
What is the best way to represent integers? Yes, it's the number line or the number array. What is a number line? It's simple. It's just a line like this. We mark the number 0 in the center. Towards the right, we mark all the positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But wait, they are not marked randomly. They are marked at equal intervals. The distance between any two consecutive integers on a number line is always equal. On the left side of 0, we mark the negative integers. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on at equal intervals. Since the positive and negative integers go on forever, we mark arrows at the ends of a number line. This arrow tells us that there are infinite positive integers towards the right, and this arrow tells us that there are infinite negative integers towards the left. Not only is this a good way to represent the numbers on a number line, but this representation helps us in innumerable ways. We will see its uses in the coming videos.
Okay, I got it clear. So what they just told, that not only the number lines represents number in the number line, there is not only numbers, but you have to make sure that intervals of the numbers are same.
But how?
Okay, yeah, but how you should measure that? Okay, we will tell you that process as well, but let's go further in this topic. Representation of integers in the number line. Okay, so just like this, if we take this scale as the number line, tell me where the negative numbers will lie. Just think it as a plane. Okay, just tell me where does the negative numbers will lie. Okay, just think this is as the 0 point, and here all the positive integers are going on. Okay, and now tell me where does the negative numbers will lie. Quick, easy one.
No, in the scale it's not possible.
Why not? Just imagine.
This side.
Yes, this side. Okay, and now just like in this way, 1 is like the interval of 1 is from 0 to 1. Okay, so if I put if I try to, okay, I am taking this pen. Okay, if I take 0 here and 1 here and measure this and try to put it like here, and so and make every interval after measuring this, so this will be the number line of negative integers. Is it or not? Is it correct or not? So you are telling me that how we will measure the negative intervals. Okay, so the negative intervals will represent the positive values as well. Okay, just like 0 से 1 का जो डिस्टेंस होगा, 0 से -1 का डिस्टेंस भी वही होगा,
वही हो सेम।
सेम होगा। ठीक है?
अगर ये डिफरेंट हुआ तो क्या होगा? मार्क्स कटेंगे?
व्हाट?
अगर ये डिफरेंट हुआ तो मार्क्स कटेंगे?
नहीं, डिफरेंट क्यों होगा?
अगर
नहीं, अगर भी तो नहीं होगा। जैसे कि मैं अगर आपको कहूँ कि इस शेप के कितने मतलब वर्टिसेस, कितने साइड्स हैं इसको बताइए। नहीं, वैसे नहीं, साइड्स मतलब वो तो सरफेस हो गया, तो आप जो बता रही है वो सरफेस हो गया। आप बताइए साइड्स। साइड, हाँ, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 16 साइड्स। ठीक है, तो वैसे ही मतलब जैसे ही इसका 16 साइड्स हुआ, हम इस साइड्स को अब हम इससे तो बता सकते हैं कि ये जो साइड्स हैं ये सभी सेम हैं, इसका सेम ये हुआ, इसका सेम ये हुआ। वैसे ही हम नंबर्स के लिए भी यही बता पाएंगे कि 0 से 1 तक का जो डिस्टेंस है वही 0 से -1 तक का भी होगा, 0 से 5 तक का जितना है वैसा ही 0 का मतलब 0 से -5 तक का होगा। अब आप बोलेंगे सर तो ऐसा ही बार बार क्यों होगा? तो इससे हम इसको मतलब क्या बताएं, रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते। वी कैन रिप्रेजेंट जस्ट लाइक दिस शेप। ओके, इफ दिस साइड डजंट becomes same as this side, so then this shape will get what? Messed up. Okay, so then the number line or the all calculations will also get messed up. Got it? Okay, so the next one. Okay, the application of real numbers in real life. Okay, now they are tried. No, you don't need to. You don't need to write anything from the slide. Okay, you just have to do the sums from the book or the problems from the book. Okay, now we will have that ordering. Okay, the ordering means that the integers on the right, there is a good example, just like if I write 1 2 sorry if I write 1 2 3 4 dash 2 4 6 8 dash. Okay, so this is called the order. So you can easily tell that how I was writing the first one or the first table. That was the
order wise, like 1 2 3 4.
yes, 1 2 3 4 is just the counting. And in that counting, what we are doing? Generally, what we are doing? We are just
Counting the numbers, right?
we are counting, or we can say that we are just adding one number from every number. Okay, 1 plus 1 becomes 2, 2 plus 1 becomes 3, 3 plus 4 becomes 3 plus 1 becomes 4. So this is called the ordering. Okay, and in the second one,
We are adding 2, 2, 2.
we are just
Adding
multiplying or adding 2. Okay, we are adding 2, or we are writing the table of 2. Okay, so this is called the ordering. Okay. Okay. Now where we have to compare, and I think you may know this, that these two signs are,
greater than and less than.
one is greater than and one is less than. Okay, the greater than means that a number which is bigger than the another number, and the less than means the number which is smaller than the other number. And to remember the rule of this greater and less, what is this? The number which gets poked is smaller, and the number which doesn't get poked, do you know it? Did I write it right? I mean, did I?
No,
No. Why no?
because 7 is lesser than 9.
Yes, the 7, the easy way to remember this, and maybe you have become quite big to remember this simple rule, that the rule is the number which gets poked is smaller every time. Okay, this means like this. Yes, 7 is getting poked. Okay, so the 7 will be smaller. The number, so I mean these are, I mean when we talk about the natural number or whole numbers, so we don't have any problems, because we already know that 7 is smaller than 9. Okay, or 9 is smaller than 10, 10 is smaller than 100, we all know that. But when there comes these kind of variables a, b, x, y, alpha, beta, then we usually make mistakes. Okay, so the easy way to remember that the number which gets poked is the smaller one. Okay, just like in here.
One is smaller and second one is.
Yes. In both two options, b is smaller than a, and here a is smaller than b. Okay, this is a general, general perception. Okay, the next one. Example of representing integers on number line. You can do this. Okay, I am not taking time here. Test yourself. Use number line to write the following integers in the descending order. Okay, this is also very quite easy question. Addition, subtraction, these all we have done. We have done it already. Okay, we have also read the subtraction of numbers. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. So now we will do some maths, though they told you to do it in the number line method as per slide, but you can do this naturally because we have already learned all the processes. Okay, the number line process takes time. You don't have to do it. You can do it now by just counting. Okay, do all this number in. Try to do it mentally. These all are easy one. Okay, don't take pen and paper in the hand. Just try to do it mentally. 7 and 4.
What we have to just write it.
Okay, you tell me, I will write it. Okay, tell me first one.
First one will be the brackets will be moved and plus.
What? Yes, mental calculation should be improved.
11.
Yes.
Plus 11.
We will try more to improve our mental calculations. Okay, in Fun Scholar. Okay, the second one.
It will be plus sign and it will be minus 9.
No.
No.
Minus 4 plus 5
But minus 1.
plus 1.
Sorry.
Yes. Try to do it mentally and more effectively. Okay, the third one.
The sign will be plus and it will be 2. Minus
Yes,
plus 2.
the sign, the answer will be plus 2. And 2, 3, 4, 8. These three are quite easy. I mean, quick. The first one will be 6. Plus 6 or 6. The second one,
Minus 2.
minus 2. The third one,
Negative, not positive.
yes.
0.
The
Third one.
The third one, what? You just see what is the
The
bigger
sign
number.
will be minus.
The bigger number is 6 and that sign is minus, so the sign will be minus. And plus minus also, yes, the answer will be minus 3. Okay, and these 3. Quick.
Plus 5.
The first one will be plus 5. The second one,
The second one sign will be plus and it will be 3.
okay, the second one will be plus 3. The third one,
Third one will be minus sign and it will be 4.
minus 4. Okay, got it right. Okay, so these are the techniques which will help us to improve our mental calculation better. Okay, now the next day. Okay, now let's do some assignment work. Okay, so though this chapter isn't completely ready in the app, okay, so when it will get ready,
What's the app's name?
Fun Scholar. Okay,
Will it be provided?
yes, we will provide you, and the administrator madam will tell you about all this. Okay, but currently this chapter is in chapter number 3. Okay, so this isn't fully available in the app right now, but it may be available in for like 2 days. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to do the books. Okay, you have to solve the books questions, okay, as homework, and you have to submit the copy. What is the next day when you are coming? Friday.
It will be
Friday.
today's Wednesday. No,
And today is Wednesday.
Friday.
Friday. So after coming in Friday, you have to submit that copy in here. So the next.
I'm writing homework here because I didn't bring my homework up today.
Okay. So you have to write it down, homework, chapter, exercise, maybe everything you can do it right currently. Homework, exercise 3A.
Says 3A.
3A.
Page number.
Okay, exercise 3A and the page number will be 47.
What are the
47 and 3B. 3B.
page?
Page number is 54.
54. We have to do all of them.
Yes, you have to do all of them, or at least try to do all of them. So many sums can be done mentally, just like this. Okay, and exercise 3C is completely like mental math, and we will try to do it here. Okay. Okay, and one thing and read it one. Memorize table from 1 to 20. Memorize table, table, up to 10 from 1 to 20 or up to 20 from 1. Okay. 17, table of 17, 19, 13.
आता है याद नहीं.
अच्छा ठीक है, अगले दिन याद करके आना है सब. ठीक है. और भी एक चीज़ वो सब सामने भी बताऊंगा. डिजिट सम भी मेमोराइज करना होगा. डिजिट सम का मतलब क्या है? बताइए. डिजिट सम का मतलब क्या है? अच्छा, एक चीज़ बताना भूल गई. ये भी मतलब आपके बुक्स का ही होगा. ठीक है, ये ऐप पे अवेलेबल हो जाएगा 2-3 दिन में. ये जनरली असाइनमेंट्स होते हैं जो कि हम हर क्लास के बाद देते हैं. ठीक है. और 5 मिनट है तो आपको थोड़ा डिजिट सम भी बता देते हैं. ठीक है. ये मैं आई यूज टू गिव दिस टास्क टू एवरी स्टूडेंट, बट in Fun Scholar we will provide. Okay, 1 plus 1 equals to 2. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 4. You have to write it down up to 1 plus 9. Okay, 1 plus 9? 10. Do it same for what? Do it same for the 2. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 2, 4. Do it up to for 2 plus 9, 11. Okay, do it same for the 3, for 4, for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's up to. The last number you will add digit sum. Okay, if you have time, you can do it by hand yourself. Why not? Didn't get it. Okay, you also have tuitions, you also have schools, you have to play, you have to watch TV, but try to do it by your hand. But if you can't, we will provide it to you. Why we will learn this? This will help us. These all are called digit sum. This will help us to calculate. If I tell you what is 17 plus 19, do it in 5 seconds.
17 plus 19.
Yes.
26.
36. 36. We can do this by two methods. One is digit sum method and one is multiplication method. The 17 2s are 34, and just if I tell you 17 plus 19, so it will be break down like this. Okay, 17 2s are 34 plus 2, it will give the answer 36. Got it? Okay, so now do it. 7 plus 9.
7.
Okay.
7 plus 9 is 16.
16. Okay. Okay. Now, ready? 5 plus 7. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Hum वाला 5 से
Okay, 5, 6. This one is quite easy. Okay, so these are the games which we will play in the classroom in free time, just like now. Okay. Okay, so the homework, so the next day's homework is been given. Okay, I'm going to see you in the next day. Okay, I'm ending the live.